Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have finished with the Brushes with Death DLC, so it's time to get back to the base game. And there is a quest here, let me just do this, which we need to do right now, because this is a timed quest. Now you may notice we still have the DLC's final quest here. The reason we still have the DLC's final quest is because we failed this quest due to a time limit due to the DLC's final quest skipping like a day or two. So we need to do this, then off camera I need to do the final quest, which is basically just speak to the guy and click the same options we clicked, and then we can jump back into things as we were doing them previously. And there is a lot that we need to do. Like, as we were going around doing the DLC, we discovered so many potential quests, it's insane. And so many towns that we didn't even know existed. So, we're going to have to basically go around and do like a ton of quests, which sounds fantastic. So, this quest, let's just recap. The City Council is going to vote soon to choose which baths in Kuttenberg to elevate to the city bathhouse status, which means it won't have to pay high taxes. As might be expected, Betty's Kingfisher bathhouse doesn't have much chance because Adam, her biggest rival, is bribing Councillor Jerome Naz to award him the title. I have to help Betty get the title, otherwise it'll be the end of the Kingfisher and all her work doing it up will be been for nothing. I'll go to Adam's place and ask his wenches about Councillor Naz. I hear he's a frequent guest, so they're bound to know what he likes and dislikes. Maybe we can get him to spoil his next visit enough to make him change his mind about Adam and get him to vote for Betty. So, let's head in here and see what information we can... Let's wait 2 hours till it's actually open. Then we'll head in here and see what information we can get. So... Oh, no, that fails it then. Okay, we're going to have to go further back in time. Alright then. We are going back to this one. Which I don't really know when this one is. We'll find out. It might be the previous main point of the quest. Or it might be the autosave from travel. It's probably the autosave from travel.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ah.
Fine. Now time to hurry to Voita.
It's here. Okay. Well, I'll meet you back in Gutenberg. Right, I've now done the run back from the previous quest. We're back at the bathhouse, and it's open and we haven't failed the quest. So, let's see what we can do.
Christ, take a bath. You look awful.
Don't have the time. Do you know Councillor Jerome Naz?
Do you know Jerome Naz?
Naz?
The councillor?
Aye, he's the one we had to change the tub for. I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It was a terrible disaster.
Councillor Naz sent me.
You can tell me. Councillor Naz sent me to check up on things here.
Uh-huh. And he didn't tell you what happened here?
No. He said I'd find out everything here. I'm supposed to measure it and, well, check it.
Right. If that's what Councillor Naz wants.
What happened to the tub?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything. And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas.
How did the fleas get in here?
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting.
Where's Naz's tub?
Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made from this lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it where Councillor Naz's towels, bath hose, wine goblets, and all that stuff are kept.
I see Adam really pampers him.
Aye, he does. He's our best customer.
What does Naz say about the fleas?
What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Alright, I have to go.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Are you going to check the tub then?
Well, I can see you take excellent care of the councillor, so it won't be necessary. Bye for now.
Okay. Find something infested with fleas. Also need to do this. Okay. So where am I going to find something infested with fleas? Is it going to be here? Ah, so we're looking for a rag or something. Maybe in one of the back rooms? Not here. Alright. You do need a bath at some point, but fortunately, I don't think we have time to have a bath currently. Nothing in here. Right in the back. Is that infested with fleas? No. It's also not in the area that's we need to search. Alright, so it might be upstairs then? Alright, in here?
What are you barging in here?
I guess I didn't need to go in there. My bad. Alright. Looking for something infested with fleas. I have no idea what we're looking for. I'm just checking everything. Maybe it's upstairs? If it's upstairs, then we do need to pay for a bath, unfortunately. Doesn't look like it's in there. We got a beggar in here, mate. That's a little rude. Is there a beggar in here that we can speak to? No. Huh. Must be upstairs then. Oh, we've done this a few times. Shut that. Right. Crouch. And let's put ourselves into hiding mode. Something infested with fleas. I'll close this as well. I should close each room as I search it. Otherwise we might get spotted. Nothing in there. Alright, close that one. This side. Close it. I don't even know. Again, I don't really know what we're looking for. Lots of shields and things we can potentially steal. None of that's what we're looking for. I think I heard someone nearby. Might be upstairs. Okay. Nothing here that I think we need to look at. Anything in here? Onions? Oh, they're not infested with fleas. Alright. Let's do this. Unless this is a separate part of the quest. Wait, let me have a look at this. This might be a separate part of the quest. It's a separate part of the quest. It's not in here. Oops. My mistake.
Who just came bogging in here? Huh? You can't be here.
Oh, my mistake. I will leave immediately then. My mistake. My mistake. Right. Find something infested with fleas out here. It's like a beggar. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Beggar. At some point. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to find a beggar on the street, but... You know, maybe Kuttenberg's cleaned up a little bit. Just looking for anyone who is living rough on the street. Maybe not here, maybe towards the church. Church might have somebody, right? Dead people outside. Yeah.
You're always welcome here.
Let's see if somebody near the church might have something for us. Ah, there we go. There's a couple of people. Hello.
Spare a coin? Arms for a pull. Good day, sir.
I need to find some fleas.
Do you know where I could get hold of some fleas?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone.
Well, next one. Hello.
What?
Yes, I know I'm covered in blood.
Hey, if I needed something, let's say, really filthy, covered in fleas, got any ideas?
What are you getting at? Why are you asking me? Do I look like I'm an expert on fleas to you?
No.
Fuck off!
Yeah, it's a bit of a rude question, isn't it? Maybe over here?
I'm sorry.
Okay, hello. A beggar.
Do you know where I could get hold of some fleas?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone.
Guess I need some beggar stuff, which is not, well, I don't know. I guess I need beggar stuff, but I can't just ask the beggars for it. I have to steal from them?
I don't know if you can help me, but I'm looking for some flea-ridden rags.
And you expect me to have some, do you?
Well,
I ain't got nothing like that. But I know where you could find some, if you're willing to make it worth my while.
Sure.
here you are. Now talk.
Thank you kindly, young man. We have this encampment in the Cobbler's Quarter. Take a look there by the wall behind the biggest tent. There's a big pile of rubbish there, but I saw the kind of blanket you need. Covered in fleas, almost indecent it were.
Thanks. I'll take a look.
Alright then. Well, now we're running across town because we need to get this and get back before it shuts. Which is a little bit of a problem for us, but well, hopefully we can manage. Cobbler's quarters are quite far away, but quarter is quite far away, but no, we might manage. We're here. There's a way to cut through this way. Oh no, it's actually right here. Perfect. Don't need to cut through anywhere. Right.
What are you doing here?
I do apologize. I'm just looking for the flea-ridden thing. You wouldn't happen to know where that is, would you? Given a description, is it really in there? It's not going to be... Oh, I can hear it back here. Okay, is it here? There's a bunch of fleas. That actually isn't what we were sent there to find. Let me just check I'm in the right area and I'm not at like a wall. No, it should be here. Somewhere. In here? Ah, we got it. Now we got to pour the fleas in the laundry chest and in the basket with clean laundry unobserved. Alright, well, run to the other side of town again. You know, maybe our horse would help us here. Right. Pebbles. Go as quickly as we can around town. Back up this way. And through here. I'm really hoping it's not shut when we get back, because that will make this a lot more difficult. Although I guess all we need to do then is break in. As long as the quest doesn't fail until the morning, we're good. The problem is, it fails before we can get back in there in the morning. I get the feeling you're meant to maybe do this over the course of like 2 in-game days. But we're doing it over the course of like 1 in-game hour. Which is probably not how they intended it to be done. Anyway. That's fine. Up here. And into the bathhouse. It looks like they're still getting customers, so must mean it's still open.
Whoa, whoa.
Right. In here. And in we go. So, 2 places it needs to go are in the basket with clean laundry unobserved and laundry chest. Both upstairs.
I'm sorry.
Should be.
Real fucker.
All right.
So are they in here?
Real fucker.
Okay, I see. Well, first things first. We switch into our dark outfit. We sneak. It's Sprinkle fleas.
So what bothered you so much?
Bite to your heart's content.
Right, so that's those two done. But the quest, those were both optional parts of it, right? Wait, I've done that, right?
Come on.
I know.
Crawl all over it.
Yes, okay, so those are two optional parts of the quest. So now I need to ask the bathhouse wenches about them a little bit more. Hello. Do you know Councillor Jerome Naz?
Do you know Councillor Naz? I heard he comes here from time to time.
A councillor? I don't think so. But try asking Mary. She serves the nobles.
Which one is she?
You'll know her when you see her. She ain't the youngest. She's bound to be around here somewhere.
I'll ask. Thanks.
Farewell, my friend.
Get it.
Okay.
Good evening. Do you need something?
Do you know Jerome Naz? He's a Kuttenberg councillor, and they say he comes here now and again.
Of course I know him. Me and the girls look after him like one of our own.
What services do you give him?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? All the girls do their own bit. We make certain Councillor Naz gets the best treatment.
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you need to make it worth my while.
Of course. How much do you want?
Coin won't catch me a husband. But a pretty dress, that might do it.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. Farewell, my friend.
She wants a dress. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I don't know if I have time to go and get one. What time is it? Oh, maybe just enough. Hello.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Okay, nothing from her. Wait, actually. You sell dresses?
What do you have?
I mean, I have some probably in our on our horse. But no, you don't sell dresses. So I'll save your snaps. We'll buy that. Yeah. Okay.
Happy to be of service.
Inventory. Horse. I think we had a dress at one point, right? Yeah, we do. All right. Well, let's we'll find her. Give her a dress.
I want to ask.
I know you.
I've got a dress for you.
I've got a dress for you, just like you wanted.
Oh, lovely. Let's see.
Here you go. It's only minorly. I don't know what these. Oh, that's not a symbol. I think that's just a part of the dress. Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course, it's the same every time. I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
That's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Naz. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
Could you show me the oil?
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Naz comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
All right. What does Naz talk to Adam about?
You said Naz talks to Adam during bathing. What about? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind my own business.
All right. What does the oil look like?
What does the oil look like? Is it in some picture?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it. Colourful flowers like.
What would happen if you broke the little bottle, say, or someone stole it?
Don't say that. Not even as a joke. That would be the death of me. Adam would hit the roof, but Naz would be even more pissed off.
He always asks for it, eh?
Sometimes I wonder if he only comes here because he likes the way the bath smells. He can't stop praising it. It's like it puts him under a spell or something.
Right. I was just curious. But I've got to go now. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you for the dress. Farewell, my friend.
You're welcome. Oh, we were minorly in the wall and it's got glitched out of it. Looking for Mary. This Hanka. Townsman. Mary might be in the back here. Oh, apparently I'm over encumbered. There we go. Right. Oh, hello.
I want to ask about the new developments. The city bathhouse and clean tax.
I remember you. You're from Betty. What do you want to know?
Why is the council doing this? What's it going to accomplish?
We want the city to have a respectable establishment. It could attract important people who are here on business or for some hearing. And Kuttenberg will improve its reputation if it offers the best services. At least that's what Jerome says about it, and it strikes me as a good idea.
What about the clean tax?
And what about the clean tax? It doesn't seem fair that one business will pay it while another won't.
There's a reason why the city bathhouse won't pay. It will be under a lot of pressure. In terms of the standard of services, the quality of its premises, everything in it has to be perfect. That's why the council won't levy the tax on it, so it can pay for all of that.
What about the others? It's all right if the tax ruins them.
I don't think there's any danger of that. A good establishment is never short of customers, and the bad ones, well, Kuttenberg will be better off without them.
Which baths will become the city bathhouse?
Who do you think will get it? Adam or Betty?
That depends how the councillors vote. But if you want my honest answer,
Aye, I do.
you know, if it was up to me, I'd happily give it to Betty. I really enjoyed my last visit. But Jerome is Adam's customer and has a lot of clout on this matter in the council. Getting a majority to vote for Betty would be very hard. Or perhaps I should say, expensive.
Expensive, you say?
Expensive, you say?
Very expensive.
I see.
Well, that's good to know. I must be off.
Alright, who are you? Mary. Do you know Jerome?
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
You can tell me.
You can tell me. I could tell right away you have important duties here, and that you'd know about an honoured guest like Naz.
Well, it's true. I'm the only one allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his barrel.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
How is it stored?
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense. If it's so precious.
What doesn't Naz like?
Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting.
Alright, I have to go now.
I have to go now. But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. God bless you, sir.
Alright. Quest. So we got to do both of these as well. And now we've got no explore this place anymore. Okay. Well, I think it's time that we pay for some bathhouse services. Hello.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly.
Right.
I need my
Excellent.
We'll do
I'll
that.
gladly...
Excellent.
And that makes it 11. But it will spawn us upstairs, being the main point here.
Christ, those wounds.
Wait, it did not spawn us upstairs, apparently.
Watch where you're going.
Oh, wait a second. You have to pay for the more expensive service. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me go through the door. Hello.
My body is...
Certainly.
Yes, this one.
I'd like a pretty...
Don't worry. Once mine.
I can't wait.
All right.
Yep, there you go.
Excellent.
This is what spawns you upstairs at 2 in the morning. I assume this means that we can rest the bed, usually? I don't know.
Must say, you really know how to treat a girl. But don't expect a discount in return. Anyway, I'll go and take a bath. I have other clients to attend to.
Alright, see you later. She's going to leave here. At which point, we are now left alone up here. Right, so... where do I need to go in here? Ah, chamomile brew in the pantry. Let's close this. Let's go get the brew. I cannot see a thing. I need to use the... well, if I have any. Do you have any night hawk? I do. Perfect. Because otherwise we had no chance. And then in here. I think this is Adam's room. The question is whether Adam is awake. Ah, he is not awake. That's positive. Now we just need to find the thing that we're looking for. Could it be in here? Maybe. Alright, so we'll close this so they can't hear us lockpicking. I think it's going to be in here. Aha. Grabbed it.
Rank. Ugh.
Right. So now the next thing I need to do, get the chamomile brew, which will be downstairs. Pantry. Close that. And through here. Then I think we'll have everything that we need. In theory. And I won't have failed the quest. And then we can go and finish the other quest that we've already finished off camera. Right. So I think the pantry is either here or here. I'm not sure. Let's have a look in this one. This is a pantry. I think. But is this the right pantry? I'm gonna guess no. Yeah, I'm guessing no. Don't think people are still working, are they? Maybe. I'm getting a little blinded by that. Shut that. See, this is, I would call this the kitchen, not the pantry. Yeah, I don't think that this is the place we're looking for. Back in here. See, I think this is it. It's like up on legs, right? Or maybe this means pour potion into it. Yeah, okay. And we'll put the strong chamomile into it. Now I understand.
Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
Right, he is gonna hate it. Wonderful. So, it's flea-ridden. He's gonna come out in a rash. And it's not gonna smell nice. Perfect. That's what we were looking for. Now, oh, I'm actually, like, yeah, I'm not allowed to be here at all. That's okay. We'll just go outside and then we're good to go. Right. So, if we check the journal, we can now see that we just got to return to Betty. Wonderful. Oh, torch out. Even though we can see, like, we have to have the torch out. Yeah.
Greetings.
Right. I don't know if we can go to Betty in the middle of the night. She might object to that. However, because we've just been to the bath, we have no, like, energy. Or, like, sorry, we have no, whatever the word is they use for it. I'll think of it in a second when I look at this. We have no, well, energy was the right one. Like, no, like, negative to our energy. Like, it's been refilled. That would be a better way of putting it. We have full energy. And we have full nourishment as well, so we can actually just go and stand there and wait. Right. Running over here. Looking for the place that we go. Somewhere over here on the right. Which will then let us out of the city, which will then let us go to the baths. I think it's here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Right. Hello, guard.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Right. And then here. It looks like it's very early morning, but actually it's, yeah, between 3 and 4, isn't it? It looks like this might be like 6, but that's just because of the Nighthawk potion we've got on. See, is this the bathhouse here, or is it a little bit further along? I think it's one more building along, actually. Got a little trap there. There we go. That's the bathhouse. Right. Then is upstairs here. Again, I don't know if she actually will speak to us now, but we'll see. It's not locked, so there's a chance she will. Close this. And Betty, I have to talk to you. There's going to be fun at Adam's.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait?
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Counselor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Alright, who is this Tuchmacher?
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors?
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favours, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
Alright, I'll go and see him.
Alright. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
Alright. Don't worry.
Take care, my friend.
Alright, well, we'll leave you be. Now we have another councillor to get support from. Right, let's do that. And we'll treat it like the rest of this quest and assume it's timed. So, yeah, we'll be there first thing in the morning. Ah, there's our horse. Just casually whistling at 4 o'clock in the morning. Make lots of people very happy with us.
Horse.
Right. I think this is as fast as we can go. Right. Could launder my clothes. You know what?
Whoa.
This is a good opportunity. We have a lot of clothes that need laundering. Let's do that. Select all. Firm. Right. We may not be that clean, but at least our clothes are kind of clean. How are we looking? Actually, that seemed to clean us up not too badly. Alright. Oh, wait a second, of course. We just had 2 baths, so yes, we'll be clean. But yeah, all of our other clothes are now clean in the other sets that we didn't do there, so that's good. Where is this shop? Shop is forward and then to the right. We could just fast travel to that one. There we go. Then it should be somewhere up here. Wait, am I on the wrong street? Sort of, yeah. Let's just get off the horse. And then I can go find it. So it's along here somewhere. Of these buildings. I think it might be the next one. There we go. It's in here. Wonderful. Well, apparently I can open the door. It's not open yet, right? No, but this counts as outside. I see. Or at least it counts as, like, not private property. Well, I'm going to wait here for that long. Also, interesting to know the bodyguards there. I guess it means if you want to steal something from the shops, you can just walk in and rob the bodyguards. But it looked like I could just walk in and rob that whole shop, but not worry about it. Right, let's go in here. Look for what's going off. We'll eat the pancake. And then we'll eat some beef. We'll eat an apple. Perfect. Put away the torch. Is he upstairs? Hello? Hello? You up here? Ah. I hear you have some difficulties.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Coin at stake.
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin. And I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What's the quarrel about?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God, by combat.
Alright then. What are the rules of the duel?
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword, but you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armor?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so.
Okay, and he's go get a hunting sword. Why don't you refuse the duel?
Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. No. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favor will prove it.
Have you had problems like this before?
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
Alright, I'll help you.
Lucky for you, I'm good at dueling. I even won the Kuttenberg tournament recently.
Really? Excellent. The Lord sent me just the right man. You'll help me then?
Yes. Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town. So we'll go there together. If you're ready, we can set off right away.
No.
Give me a while. I have to get ready.
But don't leave me in the lurch. I'll be with you, sir.
I like it. We have to have a duel in the eyes of God, following the law. Where are we dueling? Well, no, it's in a secret spot, away from people, so they wouldn't find out. It's like, this doesn't sound very above board. Right, the reason why we had to say no to the duel right then is 2 reasons. 1, I want to save, and 2, I need to go and get myself a hunting sword. So, in here...
I wouldn't see him, but he doesn't know me.
Hello.
Was wünschst du, mein Herr?
I need a hunting sword.
What do you have?
What have you got? Noble's hunting sword? Am I allowed to use a noble hunting sword? Maybe? Yeah, I guess it's that or that. Shell hunting sword. Which one's best? I think this one is best. Yeah, let's buy that. Do I need to haggle? Yes, I do. Yes, I... Actually, wait, the burgers hunt... No, yeah, I need to haggle this one.
Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Yeah, okay. I want to pay 500.
Is this enough?
Well, if you...
And 10.
Why? Danke.
Right.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
So now we can equip that as our sword for this tournament. We're not allowed armor anyway, so who cares? So we'll just head up there and see him. Guess we'll do a save as well while we're here. Right. Upstairs. And... Right. Let's drink a savior snaps of some kind. Let's use strong. That'll give us buffs, right? Yeah. I don't know if that'll carry through to the tournament. Let's do it. Or the duel.
I'm here for the duel.
I'm glad you didn't leave me in the lurch. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
How far away is it? It's the 5-minute buff. Probably won't last this far, but anyway.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
Oh, I can be like, you'll fight me in full armor? No, well, let's begin. Also, I think we'll fail this.
Let's begin.
God stand by us.
Just let me draw my weapon
Today,
at the same
these
time.
two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tuchmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Begin.
Alright. That's not good.
Man win. May the best man win.
Stop saying that. It's very rude. Alright, I'm going to reload that. So, we get one hit. Yeah. We get one singular hit. And then we're down. Now, one thing I do want to test is, will it let me use the other sword? We should try. We were told that we can't use swords, but let's see, because maybe it'll just let us. maybe it's lying. So if I can use my sword, we might actually do enough damage to get through his armor. Alright, let's try this.
I'm here for... I'm glad. Shall we go?
Yep.
Let's go.
And now we're heading out again. Attempt 2 at the duel.
I'm here like we agreed.
Yeah.
Tuchmacher.
My...
Sir?
I would laugh in your... So I'll just...
I'm ready.
You have...
I, Henry, and I shall win.
If you fight, I was afraid... Shall we begin?
Let's begin.
Let's get on with it.
Hold on. You can only use a weapon befitting to get the right weapon.
All right. I'll get a different...
Okay, so no. No, you cannot. Well, you know, worth a try. Hey, I'm ready to go now.
Well...
Let's go then.
Today, these couldn't both the combat. Are
Right.
you ready? Begin.
I'm ready. Whoa, lock on.
Out of
Okay.
breath already?
Don't close in on me. I don't have any answer to that.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, ready? Wow. He just like one hits me. Okay, I'm not allowed to wear plate either. I guess I could just wear my armor minus plate, right? I might be allowed a shield. I haven't checked whether I'm allowed a shield. Alright. Let's try this armor minus the plate. So I'm not allowed this, right? But I might be allowed the rest of it. Let's try that. I'm here for the duel.
I'm here for... Shall we?
Let's go.
I might actually be able to use this Bacillard rather than the hunting sword. Yeah, let's see whether I can do that.
I'm...
Tuchmacher.
My...
Sir?
So I'll just...
Right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You have to...
I shall...
If you... I was afraid... Shall we begin?
Let's get on.
Hold your horses. Tuchmacher. Listen here, youngster. You'll fight...
Okay. I think I have leg plate on, I just realized. Wait, what's plate here? So these plate... those might be allowed. That, like, the chainmail's probably allowed. What isn't allowed here? Nice if it just told me what was plate. It's probably the legs, right? The cuirass on the legs. Yeah, I think these are probably not allowed. Yeah, because that's his plate armor in its description. Okay. So that's probably acceptable. And then the weapon has to be a noble hunting sword. Let's try that.
Well...
Let's go then.
Listen, laddie. There are rules to this duel.
Okay, so apparently I still have plate on. Maybe these are plate? And that? Let's try this.
Well...
Let's go.
Are you testing? You're supposed to have a weapon. Get a flail or a...
All right.
You haven't changed
Okay, no shield.
your mind, have you? Well...
I need...
Okay. And I'm not allowed any of my other weapons equipped. How about this?
Well...
Let's go then.
Today, these two men, noble Sir Kudenberg, both the combat. Are you ready? Begin.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's better.
The duel is over, and God's providence determined the winner.
That's
You
a
have
lot of
heard
blood.
God's will.
This should stop it.
Alright. Well, that was better. So this is better than a current one, so equip that. Re-equip this into 2 slots. Hammer. Crossbow, although I'm still not sure crossbows are bow, but go with that. And then, as in I'm not sure it's the best bow for us, and then poleaxe. There we go. Right, hey, before you leave, Oh, and my armor. I forgot my armor. Luckily I was allowed my Lord of Hell helmet. Although we didn't get hit that time. I think I just happened to do better slices. Which is kind of amusing. Can't get to my horse from here. Okay. So that's the gloves. And then these. Yeah, neither of those are what I'm looking for. And then looking for those. Right. There we go. That's better. Hey.
You really gave him from the right, from the left. Hurry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for.
Haha.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell. Right. And I've got Return to Betty. Okay. Oh, and I can take off the hunting sword here and replace that with Radzig's sword. Wonderful. Horse. I still don't know if you actually have to get on the horse to get the benefits while traveling. I should test it, but I haven't done that. Right. I think here... Well, here's probably best, maybe? I do want to also finish off the quest from the DLC again for a second time. There may be some more to that even after it's done, but I can't do that until such a point as I know that we're not on a time-locked quest, which we very well may be right now. So, Return to Betty. I also don't know whether the Betty quest would have necessarily failed if we'd failed the time-locked bit previously, but I kind of assume that if you get an X on the first part of a quest, you're probably on the failure route. Right. This way. Under the... I was going to say bridge, but I guess it's an aqueduct, right? Just a very small one. Maybe an unambitious canal. Anyway. And then we should have Betty in here somewhere. In here? Hello. Right. I went to see Tuchmacher.
I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman who challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one? I didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
Well, you can do anything if you're a nobleman.
If you've got blue blood, you can do what you like.
That's true. It's the same everywhere. What did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Oh, don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Do you think Adam suspects something?
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of him so far.
Did you find any more votes?
Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, everyone's kind of on edge. I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
Okay.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
Wonderful. Now we're out of the time-locked part of the quest. Great. What's also interesting is that we can't in any way tell her that the price is 5,000 groschen. But I'm going to guess that that's more than she would be able to pay anyway, so that's probably why. But, you know, it would be an option to just pay the money that the guy said. Also, I mean, we're pretty much just bribing people anyway, right? This isn't the way any of the council should work. They should give it to whoever... I mean, the whole thing shouldn't happen from the start. I mean, they shouldn't have a vote, obviously, because it's quite clearly just corruption at the start point. even if they managed to phrase it differently. But then they should really just vote for the best bathhouse. But anyway, you know, it's the way the world works. Grease a few palms, get what you want. Right, let's head along here, see if we can find this workshop, and then I can put a cut in the video.
Easy.
As I redo that quest, which might actually jump us forward enough days to go and see Betty again. I don't know. I don't actually know how far it jumps you forward. I think it's a day. I think it might jump you forward a day. I'm not sure. It might just have jumped us forward a couple of hours, given what we saw previously. Anyway, I'm going to put a cut in here, and I will meet you after I finish this quest again. Right. This is now after I've redone the DLC quest. We no longer have that on our list. And now we just have ill repute, which we just have to wait a little bit for. Cool. Yeah, we also have these quests down here. I'm assuming these are part of one at the Into the Underworld? Yeah. Okay. And then the Devil's Pack is just kind of like our, yeah, that's just a long-running quest that we might need to do bits and pieces of eventually. Okay. There's another quest over here, apparently. Let's go see what that quest is. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I'm trying to think. Nope, no ideas coming to mind for what this quest is. It's near where the tournament took place, but I don't think it's a tournament quest. Because that's Menhart. Interesting. Anyway, we'll go and find out, shall we? Might be more miners quests. I don't know. Anyway, we're almost there. Find out any second now. It could be the new horse racing minigame. That's also a possibility. Oh, is there a tournament on? Definitely sounds like there's a tournament on. Alright. Oh, is this Menhart over here? Noble. It is Menhart. Okay. So that's literally the tournament quest at the tournament. Okay, cool. Any quests just outside for us to do here? We have apparently a quest tipster outside here. Let's go find them. I can't sneak past there on either side. Alright. Well, we'll go the long way out. We don't need to compete at the tournament anymore. We are, of course, you know, we're undefeated at the tournament. That's the best way of putting it. So, no reason to go there. Right. And let's run along this way. Get ourselves out of town. One thing that we should probably do at some point is we should probably do a little bit of a sorting of our inventory. Because we have quite a lot of inventory. And there are still some upgrades that we could buy with our money, so it might be worth having a look and seeing what we can do with that. Anyway. There's the gate and horse. There it is. I love how it activates the perk for when you've committed a crime if you just whistle and run.
Easy.
It's like, that counts as a crime. Right. Along here. See what kind of quests we've got at the inn. If nothing else, we can rest for a night. Right. Along here. And into the inn. Well, if I can figure out which way is actually in it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Right, Quest Tipster is in behind here, I guess?
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Okay, would you like to come in the door first? Right. That's fine. Where's the Quest Tipster? Is that you? No. Must be in the back room, maybe? Or they're actively moving? Ah, maybe they're back here. Hello, Helga.
Herzlich willkommen. What do you need?
Room and board.
I need to eat and sleep here.
But of course, as you wish, sir. And for how long?
Long time.
I'll be staying longer.
Aye. That can be arranged if you have the coin.
Yeah, okay.
All right then. Here's your...
Sehr gut. I knew we'd come to an agreement. I'm sure you'll enjoy...
Yes, what's new around here?
What's new around here?
Da du fragst. One night, a carter came. He had some fellow loaded on back. White as a ghost. His eyes as if he had seen den Teufel. Pfui, pfui, pfui. When he was getting off the cart, he fell and never got up again.
He died?
Nein, nein, lebt. Lebt. He's still alive. They gave the poor man a drink and laid him down on some hay, where he fell right to sleep. But it is still bad with him. Sehr übel. And I don't know if you heard, but the forest beyond Old Kutna was on fire.
No, I didn't. I'm not from round here.
We were lucky it rained that day, or the whole forest would have gone up in flames. And with the town being so close, it could have been even worse. Und das ist alles, Junge.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
What's new around here?
What's new around here?
Nothing. Alright. Well, we have a bed now.
Gott, dieser Saustall.
And the world's strongest stairs. Right. Assuming this is the way to the bed. You didn't ask, but yes, this will be the way to the bed. And we'll sleep and save. And then... I don't know, we might go and sell things if we need to do something tomorrow. Maybe go sell and then spend a night at the inn that's in the town? Yeah, and that might give us our 2 days. I don't know how many days we're going to have to wait. That's the thing. Right. There we go. Let's start by going downstairs and eating something from the pot. Okay. Start by finding the stairs. So we're looking for pot of food. Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet?
Did I forget to add salt?
Doesn't really matter. I'm just here for the nutritional value of it. Oh, I can cook items here. Oh. Cool. I'll cook all of this then.
Maybe I should add some
Tutorial for cooking. Wonderful. So are those actually okay now? Did they get full... No, they're still bad. They're just cooked and bad. Alright.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I was kind of hoping I could just knock you out of your animation cycle so I could eat the food. You know what? I'll see you later. Hey, you.
It's still...
First things first, I want to sell you some food. I got some lovely cooked food here for you. I'm sure it'll sell for a lot. Yeah, I'll sell that as well. And the beer. Yeah, you can have the beer as well. In return, I want your savor snaps. And your king's die and your lucky die. I don't really care about your badges, if I'm honest with you. Right, do I need to haggle? Probably not.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein
Right,
Herr.
and then we can eat out of our, out of our, like, resources we've got there. I've slightly overeaten. That's fine. Right, Pebbles. It's time to go back to Kuttenberg. We're going to go to this one, because this is where the shops are. And then we are going to sell an awful lot of things. That's the plan, anyway. Right, in here. Let's get to selling. Right. Get off the horse. Let's find some places that will buy our stuff. So looking for things like blacksmiths. We will also need to whistle for our horse each time we find somewhere. There's a couple of blacksmiths who are outside here. So they're probably the ones I'm going to start with. The ones that are kind of here-ish. There's Pebbles. Right. So, let's find some stuff to sell. So I'm not selling the Madman's longsword. So let's put anything I'm not using and not selling on the horse. So that and that, I'm probably going to put on the, or I'm going to put in like our box. The rest of this is fine. Rondel dagger, I'll also put in the box. Straw hat from probably go box. This can probably be sold. That can be sold. Those can be sold. I think somebody said I put on the wrong cleric's habit or something at one point. But no, I think I've got the right one there. Might have been an older episode. I didn't check what episode it was on. Can sell that. Pickpockets shoes. Is that what I should be wearing on this one? Maybe. What am I wearing on this one? In the vagrant shoes. So, what's the difference? Difference is that the vagrant shoes are slightly quieter. Okay, in which case I can sell those. Jezik spurs are going to move to the horse. And that'll be fine. Right. Horse. Now we're going to do the opposite job here. Find things that I want to move to our inventory that I'm happy to sell. Yeah, I'll sell the tournament longsword. It's fine. Happy to sell that and that. Yeah, that's fine. And then all of these. Not that one. Yep. And then that. And then those. And that. I don't think it's actually better, this. I think it's better than nothing, which is what I'm currently wearing. There we go. Get rid of that. We'll keep those ones. Get rid of those. Wonderful. And then all of those. And that. And then probably also the books as well. A lot of lore books, but the skill books we probably want to get rid of. Right. Is that everything? I think that's... Oh, and then the hides as well. And the beer tankards. Yeah. There we go. I think that's right. Didn't accidentally drop anything. Right. Trade. Oh. And put myself in this outfit. So I want to sell you that, that, and that. How much money does he have? Oh. In which case that might be it.
To discuss the price. Well,
I'd like some more money. Yeah, like 500.
Do you accept? That's still
495? 490?
Aye. I was glad to be of help to you.
Cool. Now we'll wander our way over here. Hello. Much you got? Again, not a lot. Okay. I will sell you that one and that one. Yeah, let's haggle. I'm probably taking all of his money. Let's see. Yep.
Is this enough? You must.
There we go.
Finally. Thank you, sir.
All bar 10.
Come again.
So I guess I need to go into a shop if I want somebody who's actually got, you know, a reasonable amount. There's a shop over here. Let's see if we can sell things to them. There's always a chance that we could do some bartering and buy something I want, but yeah, let's see. Shut the door behind us. Hello there, Boris.
Welcome. Good day to you.
Right.
What do you...
So, in here, how much does he have? It's a little bit more. So we can sell that one, and that one, that one, and that one, and that one. Wonderful. Haggle?
A word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
How much can we sell them? Yeah, so we definitely could have got more, but that's okay.
Aye, I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Right, close that. Then let me just have a little look here. There's another one there. There's a weaponsmith along that way. Yeah, I think weaponsmith and then go this way because there's another guy there you could sell things to. Right. We are a little over encumbered. Just a little bit, like £100 more than we should be carrying. Right.
I'm sorry.
Up here and
Greetings.
I think it's the next door. Here, strength went up. We probably have a lot of perk points to spend. I didn't do much during the DLC, so I'll have a little look at that in a second as well. Right. There we go. Hello.
How can I help you today, friend?
Like to trade.
What do you have for...
So, let's go in here. Armor. How much has he got? There's a little bit. Not selling you the Lord of Hell's one. Sell you that and that. So what's this thing from? No, we can sell you that. That's okay. And then that as well. Yeah, that's reasonable. Anything I want to buy from him right now? I don't think there's anything that's obviously on my list to buy. I guess I could buy these from you. But I don't really want to. Now let's just haggle. We'll take the rest of his money. Right. There we go. So that was a good deal for him. How are we looking? Yeah, now we're about 100 over. Wait, who's getting mad at me? Oh, maybe I walked into a guard or something? Don't know. I seem to be moving quicker, so I must be less encumbered than I was previously.
Excuse me.
Right.
You're always welcome.
In here and this one. We do also need to, at some point, go and see like a tailor, but that will be the next building along, so that'll be perfect. Hello.
Grüß dich. Wie kann ich...
Yes, trade.
I'll have a look.
This guy has a little more money, actually. Alright. I'm going to sell you that. And that. And that. And those. This, which apparently sells for nothing. Why does that sell for nothing? I guess because it's garbage, but still. Nothing seems crazy. Oh, that's more than he has. Okay, well that'll do then. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Right. And there we go.
Sehr gut. I can agree. Danke.
How much am I over now?
Gutes Geschäft.
About 80 now. Oh, we're practically like gliding along now. We're so much quicker. Right. Over here. And in we go. Hello.
Of course.
What will it be?
Trade.
What do you have for...
Right, so here I can sell a whole bunch of other stuff. This guy has 800. Okay. Wait, do I want to sell this cleric habit? Yes, I think so. That's fine, because it's the only reason I have it is because, or the only reason I'm using cleric habits is that they're inconspicuous. Right. And the tunic? Yeah. That'll probably be enough, so let's haggle.
Word about the price.
I would like as much as I can get.
Do we have a deal?
That's more like...
There we go.
I was glad to be of help
Right.
to you, good sir.
We're only very, very slightly over encumbered now. Hopefully I can actually sell things at this shop now that we've done the quest as well. Be good. Right.
I've been tricked so many times.
Hello.
What do you need, sir?
Trade.
Show me your...
Right. In here, we now want to sell you these firm boots. And pickpocket shoes and the quilted hose. And then how much you got left? 800. That. Have I got anything that's heavy? Yeah, that's kind of heavy. Right. Then up here. Silver cross, scapular with insignia. And yeah, that as well. Guess I'll keep the insignia one. Yeah, and then haggle.
Word about the price.
Well,
like to, well, get as much as I can off of you.
You must.
There we go.
Aye.
Right. Now, I'm only like very, very, very slightly over encumbered. Still over encumbered though. So, let's see where I can go. There's another armorer over here. Let's sell them some stuff. General store as well will probably be useful for buying all sorts of the crafting materials I have. Or not crafting, like the hide stuff that I'm never going to use.
Imagine. He even threatened me when I called the guards.
Scum like that need to be put in their place.
Hello?
What do you need,
Wouldn't let me speak to him for a second.
What do you have for...
Guess he was busy, like, talking to his friend. Crazy. Right, this guy has a little bit of money. As much as we can off of him. Are these not what I should be using for my legs? No. Okay, that's fine. Just thought I'd check before I sold it. I shouldn't sell him those, though, because doesn't have enough money. There's enough money for those, though.
Let's talk about the price.
And then I'll be able to actually run around at full speed.
Aye. I'm glad you
Nice.
found what you were looking.
How rich are we now? We now have 13,000. I could have afforded the bribe now. Right. In here. Hello.
What would you like?
I'd like to
Show me
trade. Now, let's see what I've got for you here. Well, talking of you, got one of these. So that's 150. Yeah, so I want to get rid of those two. Go down this way. I can sell you that. Much right, they're getting 200 back. Sell you those as well. None of those. None of this. Then, yeah, none of those. Sell you the books as well. I might be able to buy things from the general trader, so let's just fill up with everything, then I'll work it backwards. Yeah. Can I do anything with these? No, these are for alchemy, so I do want to I legitimately want to keep those. And the blacksmithing stuff, in theory, I also want to keep. So that's all fine. Keys are fine. This is all fine. This is all fine. And then at the end, there should be some stuff. Yeah, so I can sell you the beer tankards, because there's no purpose to those at all. And all of this stuff. So all the miscellaneous junk. Yeah, no, we'll keep that for now. Oh, I could have had Mutt smell that. Ah. Yeah, okay. Pelt from a dog. Loot. There we go. 10 hair pelts. Foreside. Raven feathers. Yeah, those. Salt, which apparently is used for nothing. Alright. Yeah, oh, the stinky clothing. Now I remember where those came from. Those came from the bathhouse. So I need to get like another 400 worth of stuff here. Well, the Savior Snap I'll buy. And the weak marigold decoctions. Don't need the lot picks right now. Much am I over? Still over about 300. Uh-huh. Buy your bacon. Yeah. And your dried beef. And buy your drinking water. What benefit? Does it give me any benefit? Gives you no energy. Gives you health. It's not that good though. Right. Could buy an armorer's kit, I suppose. Yeah, could buy a few of those. And then, yeah, that's near enough. Close deal.
Happy to be of service.
Right, and that gives me rep. And now, we are about 60 under, which is good. Is there anything else I want to get rid of? Yes, I need to get rid of these legs. But that's it. Okay, that's not too bad. Pretty reasonable, really. Right, where can I get rid of these? So probably across this way. There's an armorer and a weaponsmith.
May I ask something of you?
Sure, why not?
Yes? What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss it with you.
Okay.
Tarry a while, young man, and answer me one question. Are you truly happy in your life?
Yeah?
Aye. I'm pretty happy.
Huh. And you're clearly also bursting with blissful ignorance. How delightful. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness, only between salvation and damnation. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feelings, delusions that pale in comparison to eternity. Tell me, what path have you chosen in life?
I'm an ordinary bloke.
Well, I'm quite unremarkable. I'd say I'm just an ordinary bloke.
A humble, simple man. No grand ambitions, simply living from day to day. Modest pleasures, ordinary hardships.
That's the way of the world today, isn't it?
All that will be left of any of us is dust and bones. What if I told you only one path leads to eternal salvation? A path destined for those who see the light, who understand. The path of true faith, divine love, and unending humility. And that is a path you too, my young friend, can follow.
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, according to his teachings, unreservedly and unconditionally. Christ must enter your soul, fill it to the brim. Hell is approaching, and time is running out. Repent and pray, young man. Step forth onto the path towards salvation.
All right.
All right. I'll pray and repent and trust in the salvation of my immortal soul. I hope it works.
A wise decision, young man. You'll look back on this day as a new beginning. I must be off now, young man. May God be with you, and the best of luck on your path, whatever it may be.
God be with you too.
He didn't want to sell us anything? And he... What? He didn't want to sell us anything? He didn't want to scam us? He just wanted to save our immortal soul? Alright then. I don't know why I find that so off-putting. Anyway, and we'll sell you these. Cool.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Also, I'm going to do this right in front of your face, even though you offer this service. I'm going to just repair anything we've got left. Where are we? Cobbler's kit. Repair all of that. Blacksmith's kit. Repair these. Gunsmith, no. Marksman, no. Armorer. Repair everything. The reason I'm doing this in front of him is because then we can obviously get him to repair anything we can't repair ourselves. We'll do Taylor. Right. Cool. Hello. I wish to repair.
I need some...
Yes. All of that. Thank you.
Excellent. It was a pleasure.
Right. And now we can have a look at our perk points, of which we should have a few. We have a strength perk. I don't think we have anything new here. So what do we want? I guess I'll take Grand Slam 2. Yeah, increase the damage of melee weapons by additional 5%. That seems good. We'll close that. Agility. Again, we shouldn't have anything new here. Yeah. After 10 seconds of fast sprinting, you'll briefly get a big bonus in stamina. Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Vitality. In sprinting, you consume stamina 20% slower. Your clothes and body will get dirty 20% slower. And you can get rid of all the dirt on your body by going to a tub. Alright. I like that. Yeah, let's take well dressed. Speech. Battle cry in a fight. Battle cry in a fight. And selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are near perfect condition will make 10% more. I'll get that even though we just sold a bunch of stuff. Secondary, that you can't get anything there. Craftsmanship, totally legit. So stolen weapons, clothing, and armor in your inventory will lose stolen status 20% quicker. And we've now finished craftsmanship. Horsemanship. None of these matter, so I'm going to take trample. The reason none of them matter is I'm not going to use any. They're all use horse and combat stuff. Thievery, 16. We might have new stuff actually for this. Yeah, trafficker. There's a tale of a comely lass who robbed a church. They caught her 3 villages away because she had beautiful dresses. The work was honest but not very clever, as she had sewn them from stolen vestments. You're not lacking in wit and know how to handle hot goods. Stolen items in your inventory will lose the stolen status a quarter faster. Alright. Well, let's see here. Well, I don't know. Let's make the pickpocketing minigame easier. That sounds good. Combat warfare. So I don't think we have anything new here. I should take 1-man army. Whenever you're outnumbered in a fight, you deal 10% more damage. We're always outnumbered in a fight. Pretty much, so that's good. Right. Cool. Now, it is time for us to head to the nearby inn. Having a little bit of a fight here. I don't need to get involved. It's past the point we'd be able to do anything about it anyway.
Shame on you.
You gonna move? Oh, there was a point there where I could get past. There we go. Right, up to our room. Close the door. And then we're going to sit. And we're going to wait until like just after 9. That way we can sleep for 12 hours. Okay. It's all fine. Yep. Still just sitting here. And then we sleep for 12 hours. There we go. The reason why we waited till 9 before we slept is so that we would wake up after 9, which means we wake up after things are open. So if the bathhouse is going to have anything for us to do, we can do it. Yeah, just after 9. So let's see. Quest updated? Oh, alright, well. Time for us to eat some bacon. There we go. At which point, actually, we're going to go back. We're going to sit down again. And we're going to wait till just after 9 o'clock. Where we're going to eat some more bacon and go back to sleep. This is just after Henry's like, I just like to live a simple life. A simple life is just sitting in the bed, eating bacon until it's time to go to sleep. And then you wake up and eat some more bacon. That's Henry's simple life. The life of an ordinary bloke, as he put it. I did also like when I said ordinary bloke. It did then, like that was what Henry said, even though it wasn't even though it said ordinary man originally. I had to get up and then I need to save again. Yeah. Right. And then we'll do this. You would hear someone downstairs complaining, but that's absolutely fine. And then it's just after 9. Is that enough days? Oh, we're getting out of bed on the other side this time. Council has not convened. How many days is this council going to take? Right, and then a pear. And then, I don't know, some walnuts? Nah, I probably don't need the walnuts. Right. Sit. And we'll have another day of quiet contemplation. and just sitting there waiting for the council to convene. If it doesn't happen this day, I'm going to have to just end the episode and go. I don't know. I might do one more day, but it does seem a bit weird that we're waiting this long. But again, I think it wants you to go somewhere else and then come back. I've just decided that I don't want to engage with that. Right. Anything that... Yeah, we can eat one of the perch. Perfect. Right. Get up. Sleep and save. And then we'll sleep till then. Wonderful. And will we get quest updated? That's all we're looking for. Just a little update on this quest. And... Really? The council still hasn't convened? Really? Alright, well... I mean, I'll eat some more bacon, I guess. Then sit. And I said I'd do one more day. Well, actually, I said I wouldn't, and then said I would, but... Do one more day, and then we'll... Well, we'll see. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Right. Council is convened. Okay, so we know that tomorrow we can go there and I'll be fine. We'll eat some more bacon. Then we will sleep and save. And then we wait till then. We can go see Betty and see what happened. I'm hoping that we succeeded. It'd be very annoying if we didn't succeed and we had to pay the 5,000. I mean, we have the money now. So I guess in theory, we could use one of these many saves, go back in time and go track down the guy and give him the 5,000. But anyway, let's eat some bacon. It's slightly off. It's fine. We'll eat a perch. Then we'll give some bacon to Mutt, who I just realized probably hasn't eaten in like 3 days. Right.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
Down the stairs. Waiting for her to make her way down. Wonderful. Outside. Shut the door behind us. And just shout from Mutt.
Heel.
Hello, Mutt.
Here, Mutt.
I got you some bacon.
I don't know that. It's just that my husband takes ages to get anything done.
Just say the word.
And gotcha. Right.
Priest gambles with them.
And now this way.
You bet he does.
So we should have a new perk that kicks in here actually. After, what's it, 10 seconds of running? Yeah, there you go, Ranger Run. Gave us a little extra stamina, I think. Anyway. Doesn't seem to make us go that much. Well, it doesn't seem to make us go quicker at all, so... Yeah, just another perk to trigger. Right, down here. And... almost there. And bathhouse. Wonderful. Is that her sitting out the front? I think it might be. Hello. Has the city council voted yet?
What about the council? Have they already voted on the municipal bathhouse?
Henry, we did it! I can hardly believe it, but they voted for me!
Really? They voted then?
Yes! We are the municipal bathhouse!
That's excellent!
I can hardly believe it! We won! And Adam's left scratching his head. I'm so happy. And it's thanks to you. I'm so grateful.
Won't you have problems with Adam?
Aren't you afraid Adam will find out what happened?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate, and nothing can change that. He's been bribing the council for years now. So why should it matter if I swing the balance in my favor for once? Balls to that.
What now?
So it's all over. What now?
Now? Now I'll tell the girls to do whatever anyone asks for. Everyone will get what they want here. You won't find girls who are more eager to please. And who have the prettiest arses to slap. Now with a municipal bathhouse, I want this place to be special.
That sounds wonderful.
What about my reward?
Now that we've got the result, how about some kind of reward for me?
Of course. My door is always open for you. Come for a bath. Get your clothes washed. Have some fun. Everything's on the house. And if you want to learn something about herbs, go and see Zlata. She'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll take you up on that.
All right, I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much, Henry. That's twice you saved my business. Drop in when you're in this part of town. You'll always be welcome here.
Greetings, Betty.
Oh.
And to you, Councillor Naz. What brings you here?
I was in the neighborhood, so it occurred to me to take a look at our new municipal bathhouse.
I see. Yes. Thank you very much for putting your trust in me.
You know, the vote could be considered a miracle. Nobody expected you to win, but you did. I hope you don't let us down, Betty. The privilege can always be revoked. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied, Councillor Naz. You and the other councillors are always welcome here.
Yes, yes. We'll definitely see each other very soon. Till then, farewell.
Farewell.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor coming to ask for coin.
He wants a bribe.
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other services. And I think he'll want the same here. Better to have something than nothing, though, eh? Thanks for your help, Henry.
I'm glad it worked out. Take care.
All right, then. Oh, a new shield symbol. So that's from the DLC, but that's kind of interesting that side quests are what controlled what got unlocked. Anyway, Betty? Once you find out where you're going, can I talk to you? Let's see. There we go. So, that's fine. All of that's free. Let's have a look at trade for a second here. We'll buy a life at the Tavern 4. And... ooh, what are these? Heavenly Kingdom dice. Alright, I'll buy it. I don't really know what it does, but I'll buy it. Okay. That's all fine. Yeah, no savior snaps. Anyway. Right. Just want to see if
taking so long.
Just want to see if there was more to the quest. And then nobody in here. Wonderful. Well, with that, I am going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we go out into the world and we, you know, basically start restarting finding quests. We have no quest currently active. We have nothing in Kuttenberg to do because I believe that this one is the Kuttenberg tournament. And these are main quests, so I guess we've got the choice of either doing main quest or going around finding other quests to do. I think we're probably going to go around and find other quests to do all over the place. So I think what we'll do next time is we'll probably head out this road, just start grabbing quests, like a quest here, maybe go down to Bailani or to Pishitoki here, or Miskovitz, and just see what kind of quests we have available to us. And go wherever the game takes us. But for now, it's time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.